for your home team, the man in the middle, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25, PJ Washington. Starting at power forward, standing 7'2", number 10, Bull. Starting at the other forward position, 6'9" number 4, Brandon Miller. At shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 3, Ted Rosie. The other guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1,
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, DeJounte Murray's overcome a lot. Fell to the 29th pick in 2016 over concerns about his tough past. Then an ACL tear cost him his 3rd season. Last year, in All-Star, he said, quote, "There's nothing like being respected, working hard, and being willing to learn. I'm from Seattle. We're built for this." Brian?
Great story, Allie. Thank you. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Charlotte, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first-place spot. And, of course, there's the Hawks, a couple spots down.
Well, right now for the Hawks, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. And for the Hornets, they've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Washington in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A crucial time of year for a lot of teams, Smitty, deciding whether to go all in on the playoff chase or look ahead to next season.
I don't know, B.A. For me, it's all about trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. Yes, you can still keep an eye on the future when you're trying to win. The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Murray. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Pass to Washington. Shoots over a Kongwu. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Ball.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Young with it. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. There's Young with the 3. That shot is off. And Charlotte going the other way now. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Smitty, this Hawks team, they'll take what you give them on offense.
They are comfortable working in the mid-range. BA, they can attack at all 3 levels, no agenda, and are flexible with their looks. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Ball. From downtown, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
The Hawks call timeout.
Here's Hunter. His last outing, he had 18 points. Will it go? They kick it out to Murray. Outside Johnson. Young from long range. Here's a Kongwu. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Number 1, the Hornets.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Now here's Young. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. Chalk up 2 there.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Here's Miller. He had 34 points in the win against Detroit.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hunter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Ball passes to Washington. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Again, Atlanta.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Pass to Miller. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Hunter. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. There's Young with the 3. And no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bowl. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Young against Ball. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. Bull grabs the board. The 3 from Washington. And so it's Charlotte closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Washington in it to 5, down low. And for Atlanta, Johnson is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's John Collins. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Takes a step back. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Collins has gotten his first bucket of the night.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
The Hawks trailing. Right wing. Here's Collins. Rebounded by Hield.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Collins passes to Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Hield. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the wing. Here's Collins. Washington grabs the miss. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Bogdanovich. Lets it fly. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
To the wing on the left. Collins inside. He's guarded by Washington.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Charlotte has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Hield for 3. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Griffin comes in for Martin. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Now here's Huerter. And in that win against the Magic, he's another guy who really played well. Okongwu. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Griffin against Hield. Back to Bogdanovich. Sinks the tray. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in this quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
There's a minute 40 left in the second. Collins, no good. The Hornets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Hield. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 10-point Charlotte lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Charlotte has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Miller. Sends it home from 3-point land. 9 points in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Collins. The 11-footer. That one a little long. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Bogdanovich from long range knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And it's Herter penetrating. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Off the bounce, Kevin Herter is one of those guys who can surprise you with the speed.
And he makes a first. Bol, he's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Hield. And the Hawks making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. The three from Ball. On target from range. Ball's gotten his third basket of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For Charlotte, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. The three is up. Buries it from three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
From deep three-point range. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Charlotte Hornets, they lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Charlotte Hornets.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants, and they're focusing and playing smart and under control.
Yeah, that's been the difference maker for sure. Let's see if they can maintain that mindset. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People were talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Charlotte's shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. Terry Rozier is out there with ball. Then it's Washington, and it's Miller in at the three. That's the five to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. And the Hawks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Murray passes to Young. Three-pointer. Bol grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Johnson a screen on Ball. And that one hits the back iron.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. The shot comes out.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And when it comes to DeAndre Hunter, there's no question he's a skilled player. He has just struggled to remain healthy.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Murray. Washington grabs the miss.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
And it's certainly been a tough beginning to Hunter's career in regards to his injury history, Smith.
It has, B.A., and hopefully this is all behind him. He just wants to show he can be counted on and be a key contributor for his team. Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Young finds Johnson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's a Kongwu. And again, another missed shot.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Washington. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Washington's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
The Hawks call timeout. And your team.
So both teams making some changes here. And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. Number 1, the Hornets.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. The Hawks making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks, number 2.
Here's Charlotte. They've got a 10-0 run going. Smith outside. Cranes the triple. Smith's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Up top, Griffin. Down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Martin misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Bogdanovich from long range again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Pass to Hunter. Up and in on the layup. Hunter's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 19-4 run. Smith finds Hield. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Hunter. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bowl. Outside Hield. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Washington. He's got 9. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter on the wing. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Charlotte holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Bruno Fernando. Griffin is out there with Cody Martin. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. Count that one.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Well, the Hornets shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Smith no good. On offense, here are the Hawks. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. They get it back. Jones. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here's Smith. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's the floater. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
For 3, Smith. Griffin pulls down the board. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. To the middle. Here's Jones. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
For Charlotte, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. For 3, Smith drops in the 3. Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And it's Thor with a rebound. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Najee. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. It's picked off. And they're running. Here's Matthews. The 15-footer is good. Matthews got his first 2 points of the night. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Here's Fernando. Back to Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Griffin's got his first points in this one.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Najee. Griffin pulls down the board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Misses the wing 3. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Smith no good. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Martin outside. Here's Jones. It's not going to go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. Pass to Najee. Tries it from the block. And he knocks the jumper down.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Jones. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LaMelo Ball.
high-level shot making what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Now here's Jones. The three is up. Smith with the rebound. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
To the inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. .26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. For three, Smith connects from downtown.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Jones. Misses from short range. Smith outside. Shoots it from the corner. No good there. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.